Good afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. The federal government under Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is pressing ahead with the proposed 27th Amendment to the Constitution of Pakistan. High-level consultations have been held with ruling coalition partners, focusing on protecting provincial shares under the National Finance Commission Award and potential revisions to Article 243, which governs command of the armed forces. However, tensions are rising within the coalition. The Pakistan People's Party has drawn a firm line, refusing to back any change that would roll back the 18th Amendment or reduce provincial financial autonomy. Meanwhile, the opposition PTI and legal experts warn the move could weaken devolution and judicial independence. The government aims to table the amendment in the Senate in the coming days. In a related development, the federal cabinet meeting that was scheduled today under the chairmanship of Shehbaz Sharif to approve the proposed amendment has been postponed due to the Prime Minister's busy schedule. Sources say coalition partners had already been consulted in advance, with assurances that the local government bill would be incorporated into the amendment, a step that secured the support of MQM Pakistan. The Pakistan People's Party, however, continues to oppose all clauses except those concerning Article 243. To tell us more about the political climate surrounding these constitutional consultations, we're joined now by our correspondent Sarah William in Islamabad.
Thank you, Chris. The political temperature here in Islamabad remains high as parties weigh the far-reaching implications of the proposed 27th Amendment. Government insiders say the legislation aims to streamline administrative command and strengthen the federal system. But opposition groups claim it's an attempt to centralize power at the expense of provinces. Civil society organizations and constitutional experts are calling for broader parliamentary debate before any formal tabling in the Senate. Behind closed doors, negotiations continue. But for now, the amendment remains one of the most divisive political issues of the year. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Sarah. Legal experts across the country are also voicing concern, warning that the 27th Amendment risks undermining judicial independence and upsetting Pakistan's federal balance. They argue the lack of transparency in the process and limited public consultation raise questions about democratic legitimacy. The 18th Amendment, once celebrated for empowering provinces, is being cited as a constitutional milestone that must not be undone. Many are now calling for broad-based consensus from all federating units before any amendment proceeds. Meanwhile, as debate intensifies, analysts are reflecting on Pakistan's long history of constitutional reform. Since the 1973 Constitution, the nation has seen numerous amendments, from Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's early changes to sweeping modifications under General Zia and General Musharraf. The landmark 18th Amendment in 2010 devolved key powers to the provinces, while the 26th in 2024 restructured the judiciary. The proposed 27th Amendment now stands as the latest chapter in Pakistan's evolving constitutional journey. Turning to other news, Sunni Ittihad Council Chief Sahibzada Mohammad Hamid Raza has reportedly been arrested in Islamabad while on his way to surrender following a conviction by the Faisalabad Anti-Terrorism Court. PTI leader Omar Ayub has claimed that Raza was abducted late Thursday night, calling the action unlawful and politically motivated. In a post on the social media platform X, Ayub condemned the move, describing Raza as a loyal ally of Imran Khan and demanding his immediate production before the court. Across the western border, Pakistan has rejected Kabul's claims regarding a recent exchange of fire near Chaman. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting said Pakistani forces responded to unprovoked firing from the Afghan side, acting in a measured and responsible manner to restore calm. Authorities confirmed that despite the flare-up, the ceasefire remains intact. Islamabad reiterated its commitment to maintaining dialogue and expects reciprocal cooperation from Afghan officials to prevent future incidents. And finally, on the international front, former U.S. President Donald Trump has announced that Kazakhstan will join the Abraham Accords, expanding the list of Muslim-majority nations normalizing relations with Israel. The statement followed a joint call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Kazakh President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. Kazakhstan's government says discussions are in the final stage and align with its long-standing policy of promoting regional peace and stability. Washington believes the move will further strengthen economic and strategic cooperation across the Middle East and Central Asia. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.